Hello and thank you for joining me. In the year 1040, a tyrannical leader named Macbeth ruled over what is now known as modern-day Scotland. In his castle, we have found his diary in which we can find entries that depict cruel acts of violence, and we can see the thoughts and the motives behind these acts. Today, we will be reading them to you. Entry 1. Today was a strange day. It started no different than any other till I met the three witches. They awaited me to deliver their prophecies. The first prophecy is that I will become the Thane of Cawdor, and the second was even more absurd than the first, that I, Macbeth, would become the King of Scotland. How could this be? The Thane of Cawdor is healthy, and King Duncan is beloved by many, and a good king. Banquo received a prophecy as well. He would father a line of kings. The discussion with the Weird Sisters provoked much thought, as they spoke mostly in metaphors and equivocations. I became weary-eyed, so I will end this entry here. Till the next time I write down my thoughts. Entry 2. One of the prophecies came true. Ross informed the King of Banquo and I's bravery in battle, and then informed him that the Thane of Cawdor sided with Norway and betrayed Scotland. For my bravery, King Duncan named me Thane of Cawdor. I am unsettled by the witches, and my thoughts are of nothing but them. If this came true, could I become the king? Entry 3. I almost immediately after the second prophecy came to fruition, my thoughts turned violent. I must admit I have been planning on how to kill King Duncan and fulfill the third prophecy. I have doubts, but my lady questions my manhood. She asks if I am a man, and if I am, I will murder Duncan. I'm still not sure, and the fact I'm considering it makes me fear myself. Entry 4. The deed is done. My ambition got the better of me, and I killed Duncan in his sleep. My lady had the idea to blame the guards that she got drunk. Before I killed him, I saw a bloody dagger pointing towards his room. I followed it, and I plunged my real dagger into his skull. The act will haunt me forever, but at least now I am king. Entry 5. Now I am officially king. My coronation was attended by everyone except for Macduff. It makes me anxious and angry that he did not attend. Does he know anything? Is he plotting against me? Entry 6. I've been thinking recently. What is the point of being king if I can't pass royalty to my son? I envy Banquo, for his children will be kings according to the prophecy, but I won't have it. I hired 3 murderers to assassinate him and his son to ensure that me and my family will remain the kings of Scotland. They are out as I write this entry, and if all goes according to plan, Banquo and Fleance will be dead before the sun rises. Entry 7. Banquo is dead, but his son lives. I am haunted by Banquo's ghost. My guilt is becoming overwhelming, but I've come too far. I must go on. I met the witches again, and they gave me advice about the future that was reassuring. 3 apparitions appeared telling me that no person born from woman could kill me, to beware Macduff, and that I will die when the trees of Dunsinane march towards my castle. I am reassured though, for Macduff is born of a woman, so he is no threat to me, and trees can unroot themselves and walk. My plan has worked, and I cannot be killed. Entry 8. Although I know that I am safe, I am furious at Macduff for not attending my coronation, and now conspiring against me. I will not let this stand, and as a consequence I shall slaughter his family. I've sent murderers over there, and they are making their way as we speak. Entry 9. I was wrong. An army holding branches marches towards my castle as if the trees have unrooted themselves and began walking, just as the witches had warned me. My lady has killed herself, and I believe it will be my turn to die shortly. But I won't go without a fight. I killed Seward, and I am ready to take on Macduff. This may be the last entry I write. Entry 10 is from Macduff's perspective. I found this journal after I beheaded Macbeth. He is a menace to Scotland and a good riddance. However, it is interesting to read his thoughts, as he committed so many horrible acts to achieve king status. I can now be at peace with myself, knowing my family has been avenged, and Scotland will be in good hands. That is Macbeth's diary. Thank you.